we are missing the ride cymbal. Should we throw that up?
I took it off because cymbals ruin everything. Seriously, dude, cymbals, when we're recording, at least for my side project stuff, I do a lot of recording without a ride cymbal.
Oh, no way.
If we're doing like one of these mics in the room, it's a big room sound, it just tends to make the recording a lot harder to deal with. You can get way more tone, there's way more room without that. And also I just kind of like peering over this beautiful giant kick drum here, so we ditched that for a minute.
All right, well, speaking of the kick drum, we swapped it out. It's a little bit deeper.
Yep, a little bit. This is 28 by 16. This is from 1968, it's Ludwig. 3-ply, it's got reinforcement rings. And I also believe that this is a maple poplar maple. And it's rumored that they used some mahogany on these bigger drums, so there might be mahogany in there. There might not, I don't really know. But it is what it is. And it's cool sounding. It doesn't have a huge range, but it's cool. I mean, it's got the original heads on it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so.
Cool, that thing bangs. Well, let's hear it. And maybe like in context too, throw the snare in there with it and see how they play together.
So that's that.
That's awesome.
I threw this felt thing on the front there just to...
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Is it just dampening the resonant head?
Yeah, there was some easy to get some overtones kind of wobbling out there with this thing. And there's no legs on it, it wobbles. These tuners, like some of these are bent and all wonky. So this is not a precise thing that I tune.
Yeah.
It's so big and has so much tone and low end that, you know, I put a little sheet in there and put this thing on the front and kind of just let the mic do the rest.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I see the toms are kind of similar to the touring kit. So do you have any variations there when you're in the studio?
I've been using this one this year and on the road. I really like that. This is the 59 Rogers I was talking about.
Yeah.
This is an Eagle badge, 1959. I believe it's mahogany. I think that this was one of the last kits to come out of the Cleveland factory.
Cool.
I bought it from an old friend from Cleveland, John Hughes. If you're watching this, I still have this kit. He was in a bind and he needed some money, and I loved the kit. I was like, dude, this thing sounds great. He was like, I'll give it to you for $500, but you got to promise me you'll never get rid of it. So I still have it. That was a long time ago, and it's made a lot of the recordings. The first two All Them Witches records were the whole kit of this, which is a 20 by 16, 16 by 16, and then a 13 by 8, I think, which I wish I had it here. It's still in storage. I forgot to get it yesterday. That rack tom sounds unreal.
That's awesome.
And if I had it here, it'd be sitting here instead of this.
Cool. Let's hear all of that together.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear that tom.
Like I said, I just barely tension this thing at all. And you know, there's actually some wrinkles in there and stuff, but